Alrighty, so about second or third time with this one, but we are reporting on. I guess we're reporting on it. The soon to be released PC port of Red Dead Redemption. So it did just really didn't it recently release on PS4? I think it did within the past year or two, year and a half. I don't know exactly what time frame for the PS4, launch of it. Because it was just stuck to PS3 and Xbox 360 for the longest time. And everybody wanted it to be on PC, and that's mainly what people were looking forward to, right? Remember, everybody was looking forward to and then they found out, oh, it's just PS4. A little bit lackluster. Everybody was like, and I don't even know if it came with. I think it still did come with the Undead Nightmare as well. I think that's similar to this, but more or less people were wanting the PC port rather than that, and they wanted the actual online to be attached to it as well. But I guess beggars can't be choosers, I guess. I mean, I guess that's kind of what it comes down to. Like, you really can't do much about it if they don't want to have that stuff tacked onto it, if they don't want to completely overhaul the online factor and what that would be. I don't really know. Plus, they have third parties that are doing the ports. So, I mean, if they actually told them to do it, would they have done it? How much more effort would that be? That's the thing I'm not really sure of, actually. I mean, how much more would it take for them to do those things if they needed to do them? Maybe a little bit more effort just to have the online set up for PC players and stuff like that. And this was similar to The Last of Us, when it was I guess you want to say remastered, remade. I guess it's still, people might be on the fence because it wasn't a full-blown remake, right? The Last of Us, but it had enough enhancements and enough changes that people considered it a remake, and it still is considered a remake. But they were just revamping that alongside the second one, because I guess they did a remake of that as well, which did the second one even need to be remade? I mean, there's a lot of people that speculate that didn't even need to be done either. Even the first one, I remember what people being up in arms, why are they even remaking these games? They're not that old. I don't know. And this is just the port, so, and the price isn't still, there's no price on it yet, so I guess we still don't know what that's going to be. I'm guessing 40, because I think that was what I believe the PS4 port was. If I remember correctly, I think it might have been, maybe they did try to get 60. I think it might have been 60, but I don't remember. I think it was 40, though. I believe it was 40. If I recall in my memory, because I actually did get that. I mean, I still like to play it on different platforms, and I can play it on PS5 if I want to. But yes, so there is going to be a PC port, and it's going to have Undead Nightmare. So you're going to have all your textures, your resolutions. You can jack everything up if you have a high-end PC, and hopefully, I mean, you go through these screenshots they have here, and they look pretty sharp. I mean, it says PC. This is on the PC version here. They do look pretty good. I think looks pretty solid from what I can tell. I am, and I mean, it's going to look a lot cleaner, and it's going to probably run really good on a PC. So I guess, let's just hope that they did a good port job. Whenever they get the port out, it'll be either the same as the PS4, everything will run smoothly and stuff like that. There will be no issues. Okay? And that's the thing. It's whoever these guys are, Double 11 Studios, these are the people doing it. They've done other ports, and they're currently in the making. They're doing other ports too that I don't even see all the ports that they're doing on this list, but they still have ports that are coming out. You can even see the Red Dead Redemption one, the latest one that's on their list here. So this is on the 29th. You have to look forward to this on the 29th. I guess probably see what people are saying about it if you don't really feel like you want to own it right away. But if you are somebody that's just I don't really care. I want to own this on PC. I've been waiting for this for so long. A lot of people have been. A lot of people have been waiting for the PC port to this game, even if there's no enhancements. There may be some stuff that they tweaked, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just a straightforward port like the PS4 version. But you can jack everything up, you know. So I'm actually okay with it as long as it's not like a full price game. I don't think it warrants a full price tag, even with like Red Dead Nightmare or Undead Nightmare. I believe $40 is probably sufficient for like just a straightforward port. Even less if they did it, but I'm banking on it being around 40. So take it or leave it, I guess. That's like when it comes to any ports. Like if they're gonna do a PC port of a certain game that you've been waiting for, I guess you take it or leave it. That's kind of what it comes down to. I mean, and if they do enhancements to it, they do some stuff to make it look good, or if they do remasters and other things like that, that's cool. I mean, if they do a good job with it. Like if it's not like the definitive edition of, you know, yeah, the fiasco with that was 2021, right? That was 2021, the definitive editions of GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, which still a dumpster fire. I don't think they've fully rectified that. Like it's playable and it's better than it was when they launched it, but there's still a lot of bugs. There's still a lot of issues with it. They just kind of left it at a certain point. Like they're not worried about it. And modders, you can probably go in and mod it and probably make it look better. But, you know, they really flubbed on that definitive edition. They should have taken either more time with it or they should have gave it to somebody that actually cared more about it. Cared about actually doing it justice. Even just a port job, you know. I mean, they called it a remaster or definitive edition, like they were doing something with it. Made it look worse in some cases, and then made it janky as heck to play. But you know, that's another story. I mean, you can go on a tangent all day about what they've done wrong in the past. But hopefully, this will be a good port. It'll be a straightforward port, and everybody will like it. I'm thinking it'll probably be pretty straightforward. It's probably not going to be too bad. Yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing right now is updating you on this. And this is pretty much it. Do your thing. Favorite, likes, comments. I mean, we need people to be conversating and talking about these things. So, I mean, if it's on my video or other people's video, you need to be talking about it. So if you like the video, do the things. And comment if you decide you want to, you know, inject your opinions and stuff. And let me know what you guys are thinking. What are people saying out here about this stuff? So, all right, you guys have a good one.